The numbers out of New York State continue to be daunting. More than 3,200 deaths, a total that now surpasses the number of people who died in New York in the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center. Let's look at how the coronavirus is affecting the northeastern U.S. Correspondent David Lee Miller is in New York tonight. Good evening, David.
Good evening, Brett. The number of coronavirus cases in New York State now surpasses all of Italy. Governor Andrew Cuomo, at his daily briefing, said the state saw its largest single increase in the number of fatalities in a single day. But on a positive note, said ICU admissions are down. He said the state health department is now awaiting FDA approval for an antibody test that will make it possible to determine who recovered from the virus and has immunity. That information could be crucial to restoring the economy.
How do you start getting back to work as quickly as possible? It's going to come down to testing. You're going to have to know who had the virus, who resolved the virus, who never had it, and that's going to be testing.
The governor thanked President Trump for helping to transition the Navy hospital ship, the Comfort, to a facility that will treat coronavirus patients. The change will reduce the bed capacity by half, from 1,000 to 500. Another temporary hospital is in the works. One of the world's largest cathedrals, St. John the Divine on the city's Upper West Side, will work in partnership with Mount Sinai Hospital to house hundreds of patients. New Jersey, which has the second highest infection rate in the country after New York, is taking more drastic action to slow the virus. Governor Phil Murphy has ordered all state and county parks to close. He has also extended New Jersey's state of emergency for 30 days. And now with the latest on the Southwest, we go to my colleague Casey Stegall in Arlington, Texas.
David Lee, thanks. Tonight, for the second day in a row, more encouraging news out of Louisiana, where government leaders say the COVID-19 infection numbers continue to go in the right direction. However, the state has already earned a dubious distinction. Health officials say New Orleans leads the nation in coronavirus deaths per capita. 582 people have died across the state, and more than 16,000 have tested positive, according to the Louisiana Health Department. Area hospitals reportedly bursting at the seams, so the convention center in downtown New Orleans has been converted into a field hospital. And as more statistical data is collected about the virus, state officials say one community is being hit especially hard.
We are seeing a disparity because right now, slightly more than 70% of all of our deaths are among African Americans, who make up about 32% or so of the overall population of our state.
In neighboring Texas, where COVID-19 cases remain relatively low, the governor has ordered state troopers to take control of the border between the two states, setting up checkpoints, making sure people coming in self-quarantine for 14 days. In Dallas, the National Guard has been busy converting the city's convention center into a temporary pop-up hospital. Texas has reported a little more than 8,200 cases of the virus. 154 people have died here. Brett?